Hey everyone. So I was part of a demo class with two other instructors, three of us teaching a short segment to a room full of students. And whenever I'm in a situation like this, I love to observe. I'm watching the room, I'm watching the students, and I'm also watching the other instructors because there's always something to learn. And what I saw really highlighted something that I've been thinking about for a long time. There are different types of dance fitness instructors, not better or worse necessarily, but very different. And once you see the difference, you can't unsee it. If you're a dance or fitness instructor who wants to grow your classes, boost income, and turn your passion into a real business, you're in the right place. Each week, I'll share the exact strategies, lessons, and truth smacks from building a thriving belly dance fitness brand. We'll dive into what actually fills classes and keeps students coming back so that you can build a profitable instructor career. So, lace up those sneakers and pull on those dance shoes. It's time to build the business you deserve. I'm Orit, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. Hey there, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I'm Orit, your host, and I would love to talk to you about a demo that I did the other night. So there were three instructors, and I went first, which honestly I usually prefer because I like to get in, do the thing, set the tone, and move on. And when I started teaching, I did what I normally do. I found the beat, I started building the movement step by step, I broke it down, built it up, and layered it together. And within a minute or two, everyone was moving together. Now, were they smiling or laughing? Not really. They were focused. Because belly dance was a pretty new thing for them, but they were concentrating. And something else was happening. They were all with me and seamlessly. Everyone was getting the movement, and they seemed to be successful. And the next two instructors, completely different style, high energy, big personality, great music, engaging, and very charismatic. But the teaching style was very different. Full combos right away. It was more like a follow along, do what you can, yeah? And honestly, some of the students were lost, but they were laughing more because it felt more like a dance party vibe. And sitting there watching all of this, something became really clear to me. There are essentially three dance fitness instructor archetypes, and here they are. Type 1, you've got the performer, where the instructor is the show. Big energy, lots of hype, students mostly following along to try to keep up. Corrections are rare, and the focus is the experience of the class. It's the music, it's the vibe, it's the excitement. And listen, this style can be really, really fun. But many students I could see, they were like, oh, wait, what was happening? Oh, and they're guessing and they're behind a beat or two. And they're kind of surviving the class more so than mastering the movement. But this instructor was like in your face, hip hop, just down and dirty, and just a lot of fun. And she was definitely acting. The other archetype is the routine leader. This is the instructor that does care about teaching, but they're still tied to the song structure. So they care about their teaching because they want to memorize their routines and make sure they don't screw up. So each song has a combo, right? You know, the verse, the bridge, the chorus, you know all that, right? And then when the song starts again, everything resets. You've got like 15 to 20 songs. New pattern, new timing, a new learning curve. Students start over every few minutes. It is organized, but the structure actually makes learning harder. It's like teaching someone to drive, but switching the car every 3 minutes in a way. And then the next type is the movement coach. And this is where I feel like I fit in. This is where things shift. This is the instructor who isn't focused on performing or showing choreography. They're focused on developing movers, where movement is built step by step, and then repetition has a purpose. The students begin to understand the timing, and the room moves together. Instead of chasing the song, the instructor uses the structure and the rhythm to create flow, yada, yada, yada. So those are the three archetypes. Now, the big question is for those instructors out there, after seeing this demo class and being a part of it, I started to ask myself something. Do instructors even want to be coaches? Because there are plenty of instructors out there who are perfectly happy being entertainers. And honestly, that's totally okay. I'm not faulting that at all. Not everyone wants to analyze movement. Not everyone wants to structure their teaching, because some people love the dance party energy, and that's their lane. Super cool. But there is another type of instructor out there, and you know who you are if this is you. You're the instructor who goes home after class thinking, why aren't they getting it? Why is half the class always behind? Why do I feel like I'm doing all the work up there? You want your students to succeed. You just might not have been shown how to structure the teaching. So here's something I've learned after more than 30 plus years of teaching. Energy can fill a room, but structure builds confidence. And confident students, they're the ones who come back. Because when students feel capable, they stay. When they feel lost, they quietly disappear. So the real question becomes, what is your intention as an instructor? Is your goal to create a fun, follow-along experience? Or is your goal to help students actually understand the movement? Because those two intentions lead to two very different ways of teaching. Not good, not bad, not better, worse, just different. Look, these days, most dance fitness instructors are trained to perform, but very few are trained to coach movement. And the difference is structure. How you build movement, how you repeat it, and how you guide students into success. So, instructors, the next time you walk into class, ask yourself this. Are you performing your class, or are you actually teaching it? Because when students move with confidence, something magical happens. The students stop watching you and start dancing with you. If you're interested in learning the 4 things of how I pack every class that most instructors don't, go ahead and go to the show notes and get on the wait list for my webinar happening in about a month from now. I'd love to see you there. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out with me today. And if this episode made you think about your teaching a little differently, then it did its job. And if you know another instructor who would appreciate this conversation, please send it their way. Because the more we grow as teachers, the better experiences we create for our students. All right, friends, keep moving, keep building, and most importantly, go and kick ass.